Austin consistently makes all the lists of best cities to live in the United States. And it is an amazing city. But in this video, I'm going to share with you what it's really like to live in Austin. The things that I absolutely love and the things that I hate. Be sure to listen for the last thing I hate, and I'll give you a tip on how to minimize it. My name is Lori Engel, and I'm a top-selling realtor specializing in helping buyers and sellers in Austin, Texas. Let's start with one of the top things I love about living in Austin, the live music scene. Austin has always been a mecca for musicians who have been drawn to its creativity, liberal politics, and at least at one point in time, its low cost of living. It's famous for singers like Willie Nelson and Janis Joplin honing their craft on its stages. And on any given night, you can find a small little gem of a bar with a talented musician sharing their soul. The next thing I love about living in Austin is the ease of getting out into nature. Hiking trails can be found in just about every neighborhood, along with the beautiful hike and bike trail around Lady Bird Lake, which is right in the center of the city. My favorite activity is paddleboarding or kayaking, and it's so easy in Austin to be on the water within minutes of where you might live. If you have your own paddleboard like I do, or kayak, there are plenty of places to easily put in the water. Zilker Park is a great spot to bring your own, or you can even rent one from Zilker Park Boat Rentals. There are many more things I love about life in Austin, but I'll just share one last thing, and that is the food. Now, this is a foodie town, full of local restaurants and food trucks. There is so much more than barbecue and tacos here. The culinary scene is truly amazing. A few of my favorites are Vespayo on South Congress, Velvet Taco at the Domain, and Jack Allen's Kitchen. Now you've heard a few of the good things. Let's talk about the things that I hate about life in this city. Number one, it's crowded. The word is out, people are flocking to Austin, and it's getting more full by the day. Austin's population has grown by 21% since I moved here 10 years ago. And you can really feel this when you go to the popular areas like South Congress, downtown, the Domain. It's hard to find parking, there are longer waits for a table at a restaurant, or it's even reservation only. Those popular hiking trails, they're crowded on the weekends, and local destinations like Mount Bunnell are full of people clamoring to see the views. Number two, it's expensive. What once was an affordable city is now becoming out of reach for a lot of locals and working class families. Rental prices are at all-time highs, and average home prices range from $500,000 to the millions. The last thing I dislike about living in Austin is the traffic. Austin is constantly trying to keep up with the amount of people moving to the city, and the roads, they're just not adequate for the amount of commuters. If you drive from one of the Austin suburbs to Austin proper, expect to be spending quite a bit of time in your car with traffic crawling or even at a standstill. So my tip for Austin traffic is that you can really cut down your commuting time by choosing a neighborhood that causes you to travel east and west instead of north and south. So there you have it, my take on the things to love and hate about life in Austin, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you love about living in this city. And if you'd like to dive into the topic a little more, be sure to watch my next video, my 5 favorite things to do in Austin. And if you'd like info on home and rental prices, then you can check out the properties on my website. I've linked it below.